Welcome to Bible Tea. Today we're diving into the iconic story of Samson and Delilah. Way before Samson was born, his mom heard from an angel. You're gonna have a son, and he's gonna start delivering Israel from the Philistines. But here's the catch. He had to live under a Nazirite vow his whole life. That meant no wine, no unclean food, and no cutting his hair. Fast forward a bit and Samson grew up to be this mountain of a man. He was strong enough to tear a lion apart with his bare hands and wreck an army with just a donkey-esque jawbone. That is super strong. Now the Philistines, they weren't too fond of him, but they couldn't do a thing to him because no one could touch him. One day, Samson was hanging out in the valley of Sorek and sees Delilah. She was beautiful and smooth talking. The Philistine ruler saw that as an opportunity. He pulls Delilah aside and offers her 1,100 pieces of silver each to find out the secret to Samson's strength. Delilah didn't hesitate. She was all in. So Samson and Delilah are relaxing together one day and she says, "Samson, tell me the secret to your great strength. How could someone tie you up and make you helpless?" Samson plays along. "If you tie me up with 7 fresh bowstrings that haven't been dried, I'll be weak as any man." So that night Delilah ties him up with those bowstrings while some Philistines hide in the room. She yells, "Samson, the Philistines are here." And he just snaps them like they were nothing. So she tries again. "You made a fool out of me. Now tell me for real." Samson says, Okay. If you tie me with brand new ropes, I'll be weak." She does it. Same setup, same shout. The Philistines are here and the same ending. He breaks free like the ropes were paper. Samson should have seen it coming, but nope, he sticks around, and Delilah's just getting started. Third time she's like, "Stop playing with me. Tell me the truth." Samson says, "If you weave the 7 locks of my hair into the loom and tighten it with the pin, I'll be weak." So she does it while he's sleeping, pins it, then calls out the Philistines. Samson gets up, pulls the pin out, and walks off like nothing. Delilah starts with the guilt trip. "If you love me, you tell me. You don't love me at all. You're lying to me." And she doesn't just say this once. Day after day after day. The Bible says she pressed him until his soul was vexed to death. Finally, Samson caves. "Fine. No razor has ever touched my head because I've been a Nazirite dedicated to God since birth. If my hair is cut, my strength will leave me." Delilah knows he's finally telling the truth. She sends a quick message to the Philistine rulers. "Bring the scissors. Tonight's the night." She lulls Samson to sleep on her lap. Calls for a man to come in, and while Samson sleeps, those thick black locks that had never been cut fall to the floor. Delilah says, "Samson, the Philistines are here." He wakes up thinking he can fight them off, but the Spirit of the Lord has left him. His strength is gone. The Philistines grab him, gouge out his eyes, bind him in bronze shackles, and drag him to Gaza. And there this mighty man is grinding grain like a prisoner. The Bible has a little gem you just can't overlook. His hair began to grow again. One day the Philistines throw this massive party to their god Dagon. Everybody's there. The rulers, thousands of people, the roof packed with spectators. And they bring Samson out to entertain them. Samson tells the servant guiding him, "Put me between the pillars so I can lean on them." And then he prays not a long prayer, not fancy, just, "Lord, remember me. Please strengthen me once more so I can get revenge for my eyes." He braces himself, one hand on each pillar, and says, "Let me die with the Philistines." Then he pushes with everything in him. The temple shudders. The roof collapses. Everyone, the rulers, the crowd, Samson himself dies in that moment. And the Bible says Samson killed more Philistines in his death than in all his life. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button and subscribe for more Bible tea.